so dangerous. We found a little bit of a lay-by and we've just had to pull into it because I don't want to carry on driving this van on this road without being able to see properly.
Get out and then you'll see what I mean. I can't even talk.
You still shook? I mean, come on. We're in the middle of Italy. I have no idea where we are, and we're on this tiny little track, and everything to the left is just a drop.
Welcome back to our channel. We are Lauren and David, an engaged couple from Kent. Since meeting each other 18 months ago, our lives have been a whirlwind of change and transformation. We have not only transformed ourselves, but our reality has transformed too. Because of our love for travel and adventure, we have decided to take a leap and go full-time van life.
So guys, this is our van and she's called Union. So, good morning YouTube. We are officially leaving Switzerland to cross the border into Italy because we're going to go and see Lake Como.
One of the problems with trying to park a long wheelbase Sprinter is they don't fit in ordinary car spaces. So we've currently got the front end hanging out. We've also got the back end hanging over. Still looks so good though. So this is our van in an ordinary car park.
We paid for it, so we should be okay.
We are off to find some coffee.
Italiano coffee.
Italiano coffee, which apparently Italy does some of the best coffee in the world.
And Gino will fit right in.
Oh, because of his name.
So we're now leaving Lake Como, as you can see.
Bon voyage.
It's super hot, it's ridiculously hot. Oh, and we have no aircon in the van, so we're having to use the windows, hence my hair is blowing everywhere. But we're on our way to Milan to have some pizza and pasta, and we cannot wait.
Be ready.
Let's go to Milan.
We're in the world of coffee and beer Moretti. This is like a heaven for me. And pizza and pasta. Oh my god. Thank you, God. Thank you.
I mean, we accidentally found this parking. Other people are parking here. Let's go and explore.
I don't know why, but we seem very good at the moment at catching thunderstorms. We've had one in Zurich. We got caught in an absolute torrential downpour last night, and now we are in Milan, and as you can hear in the background there is a thunderstorm beginning to rumble. But luckily Lauren's brought her coat. After she spent all morning getting her hair done, this is currently how she's looking. I mean, as far as cover goes, this is actually pretty good. How's your hair?
I don't know, should I save it?
Yeah, it's still good. Great, still dry. So, we have located a restaurant, Wood Oven Pizza. I think that sounds about right, doesn't it, baby? Okay, good camera. Oh my god. So we just finished a spot of lunch in Milan, which was actually really nice. Now we're out doing a little bit of sightseeing, and just as we walk outside, this is what we are greeted by or with. So we are currently riding bikes through Milan, dodging a whole lot of people because we're right in the middle of the town centre. As you can see, we've got Gino in the basket. Lauren's having a whale of a time. Oh shit, oh shit. Don't know where Lauren is. I'm just out here popping some wheelies, doing typical lad stuff. She's somewhere in the back. Oh, hoovering with Gino. Who wants to see Gino do a wheelie in the front of the basket of the bike? Hit that notification bell right now. She literally melts my heart. Seeing her ride along with Gino in the basket literally melts my heart. I love her so much.
So nice.
Are you actualising one of your dreams here, baby?
Yeah.
Riding on a bike through Milan with Gino in the basket.
Yeah.
So we're currently at the Castle of Milan. It actually dates back to 1365. Since then it's been conquered numerous times, including Napoleon, as well as knocked down, being destroyed and being rebuilt. Apparently some of Da Vinci's work is even within this place. It did used to actually have a moat around the outside and was mainly used as a fort. I mean, most castles are used as forts, but this place housed the barracks and other cool things like that. I just read a little bit off the board. I thought I'd give you a little bit of information. But now we're back on the bikes and it's off to find the van. Let's get Gino the basket and Lauren the bicycle back to the van. The question that's on everybody's mind right now is, can Dave take his shirt off whilst riding a bicycle? Because apparently in Milan it's the kind of thing to do. Here goes nothing. Might actually be in the process of breaking an £800 camera. It's a good start. Oh, need to run some Italian people over. Oh, yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, I'm kind of all in there. Yes. There we go. Oh, guy behind me. Oh, guy in front of me. Oh, yeah, it kind of worked. Mission complete. Nearly ripped a couple of people off. Take shirt off whilst riding a bike in Milan. Completed it. Now I've got to catch up with Lauren because while I'm being a tit, she's casually, just beautifully and gracefully riding off in front. But I'm going to do what a typical lad does. Knock up a few gears, ring a few bells and hit the accelerator.
And because you are psychic and spiritual, you are able to cope with the physical even if it kills you. Remember, it even kills you.
So we just had like we're trying to find a park up on the way to Monaco, and Lauren found this one, like literally it was through the streets, up some hills, like proper steep hills, like I was in first gear most of the way, and then it went off and then it started going down a beaten track, like literally the track that I've been following. I couldn't turn around. When I was so committed I actually couldn't turn around, and we've been following this. It's not even a road, it's a completely off-road, and it's on a cliff edge and it's midnight and literally, oh my god, like I've literally crept round and it's so dangerous. We found a little bit of a lay-by and we've just had to pull into it because I don't want to carry on driving this van on this road without being able to see properly. Literally as soon as I turn the lights out, it's pitch black. Check this out.
Babe, can you can you get out and then you'll see what I mean. I can't even talk.
You're still shook? So Lauren now wants to put the levelers up, but the problem is I have no idea where we are. There is literally a drop right here, and this is the road that we've got to continue on tomorrow. I mean, come on, we're in the middle of Italy, I have no idea where we are, and we're on this tiny little track, and everything to the left is just a drop. Van life shenanigans. We've seen that hashtag. This is definitely a van life shenanigan. I'm hoping that if anybody is brave enough to come down here, that they can pass around the side of the van, because there isn't much room. So, good morning YouTube from the mountains of Italy. Last night, as you can see in our previous clip, was a little bit of a treacherous task, shall we say, especially.
It was a disaster.
It was an absolute disaster.
I've never felt so scared in my life. Like, I didn't even want, like, I was just like, this is just not even funny now. Like, I think it's because it was so dark, like,
Couldn't see nothing.
You couldn't see anything, and we knew we couldn't turn around. And I was just getting really, and I was already a bit stressed anyway, it's time of the month. So I was already a bit agitated and I just wanted to sleep. And then we just thought, you found this little bit. I'm going to show you where we just parked. So we're coming down this road. Obviously you can see, it's so narrow. Off there, it just goes down into the valley. Down to sea level. And then we just parked here.
Although like it was a bit dodgy last night, there's an amazing viewpoint up there, and it really shows how high up we are.
I did tell David this. I was like, well, the positives is it's quiet, because when we were driving down here, it was so loud. Like, we wanted to try and find a sea view and be like near the beach, but it was like there was music going off, there was so many people, there was just, every town was just packed. And then I said to him, I was like, I don't want to be around people. So I feel like God showed us the way up here, away from the people, but at the same time, it was bloody scary.
Yeah.
I was so, yeah, I couldn't keep driving because we're now going down.
It was actually the point where it's too dangerous. Like, I literally, as you can see, we were on a beaten track. To get up to the beaten track, literally, we spent, what, 6 minutes on a complete hill climb on normal roads. And then it just tailored off, and then it just started to go dirt track. And then before that, it's like,
off-road.
We're proper off-road in a van.
Luckily, we've got 2 back tyres that are off-road.
And the whole road is like this. It's just like drops off. Problem is, as we spent the whole time coming up, then all of a sudden everything starts going down.
Yeah,
so.
And then you were like, right, we were going so slow because we didn't want to like slide anywhere. It was a heavy vehicle.
It was super heavy for vehicle.
Oh God, so I was stressing out. I was like, okay, I just need to sleep. So you found this spot, and to be fair, it was the most peaceful night's sleep I've ever had.
Great.
I had a great sleep. This is the most peaceful night's sleep we've ever had in the van. Like, there's not a soul here. I think one car drove past, and that gave us a bit of peace of mind.
That gave us a bit of peace of mind.
Okay, this is actually a car.
Because it come
we
from
thought
the
it could
other
be
way.
a walk path. We had no clue what we were doing. Oh, but this morning we're gonna, well, you've just seen a viewpoint, so we're gonna have a coffee or tea up on that viewpoint.
It's incredible.
And just relax, and then we're gonna walk down first. We're gonna walk down first, right? To check, yeah, because if it's too hilly, we could turn around here. We could, because at least we know the path back there.
But that other car come from that way last night, so it's...
Went down.
No, it come that way.
Oh.
It didn't go part, it went that way. That's what I'm saying. So it's come from there, so I know it's
Oh, I thought it went that way.
What?
I thought it went that way.
No, it went past us.
Okay, well, I would rather walk just to see. I'd rather walk to know, otherwise we're just winging it, and I don't really want to just wing it. It is daylight, that's what I said. We thought we'll just pull up and then wait till daylight so we can actually see, because during the night it's actually horrendous. So yeah, note to self, never do that again.
So we've just finished getting ready in the van because we are heading down to Monte Carlo. We took a nice long walk all the way down to make sure that the rest of the road is safe, and
There's some low trees.
Low trees and a bit of a squeeze, but
it looks better than this way.
So this is definitely one of the plus points to being so high up. That view is just incredible. The vastness of the sea is just insane.
But they're not gonna watch me burn, 'cause baby I got you. It's a new beginnings and a better life. It's a dancing underneath the disco lights. They can try but they can never take me down. Ooh, 'cause
So we are off. So we are now making our way down the Italian mountain. It's ridiculous. Just got to be really careful, babe, because the trees are so low.
I'm not worried about the trees, I'm worried about catching these rocks on the sump of the engine or something. Splitting her right open. Imagine doing this. Look at that.
Oh my god.
This tree is a real tight squeeze.
Get over to the right as much as you can, baby.
I can't because there's loads of rocks and shit over to the right. Certainly, this road is certainly not made for 3.5 ton sprinters packed out carrying maximum capacity, that's for sure. Thank God we upgraded them back tyres.
I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to love. Not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to love. Not afraid to love you. They always bring on the Lord.
With a bit of luck, right in the corner is pavement.
Look how high we are.
Oh, it's ridiculous. Look at that.
I'm not afraid to love. Not afraid.
Bridge. We're over 3.5 ton.
Oh my god.
We're fine. Where is the bridge? Fuck me, what is not getting better?
Let's get out of this.
Well, we're fine.
We've still got to get down, that's the thing.
Oh my god, there were some moments there where that isn't nice. That's not nice to drive something like that. Definitely stay clear if you're a camper van life. Stay clear of the Italian manners, they're bloody dangerous.
Oh, thank god we're on road. Still so steep though, look.
I'm just glad to be on road.
Literally, like I turned the camera off because the roads got really bad again and all bumpy and off-road when we thought we found a road. And then there was a bridge that said 3.5 ton, and obviously we're like borderline 3.5 tons, so I couldn't even, like, my heart. I'm so glad we're on solid ground. We're going right. Oh my god. I've never been so scared in my life. Last night, I physically had an anxiety attack, like a panic attack, didn't I? But my heart rate was just so high, and I was like just having to breathe and just ground my energy and just like keep surrendering. So we were like completely in unknown last night. I'm just so glad I ended up sleeping. I just think I just had to surrender and be like, look, there's nothing I can do right now. God will take care of us. We are on solid ground, and this is a proper road coming down a mountain. So thank you, and thank you, David, for really good driving.
Kind of what I do, right?